You want to make a comment? Comment.
Hi. Wasn't 100% ready. Nice to see you folks in here. It is Tuesday the 9th, December 9th, 2025. Welcome aboard. Thanks for watching the live stream here today. Something looks different. I can't figure out what, but I am on 30 meter FT8. Let's see if this actually works. Of course it doesn't. I'm going to have to restart my computer. Well, give me a moment. As I'm restarting my computer, I'll be, pardon me, on FT8 on 30 meters. Nice to see you folks. Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. Seth would be so mad right now. Oh, my goodness. He would be so furious with me. He'd be MFing me right now. Beyond no tomorrow. I mean, I can't blame him. Well, I don't know. I just got a haircut today. I think that's, and I forgot to bring my hat to dinner with us tonight too. I pulled out and I was like, I forgot my hat. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. To Seth it does. So let's see if this computer. Oh, it's still not working. There it goes. All right, just getting that thing fired back up. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. You know what, Earl? That's my favorite tune of all. I wish I can keep it on that one the whole time. And for some of you guys or folks who were in here last night, I apologize. I got ill. I guess you can call it last night. I guess I don't want to call sick, but I did not feel good. Last night, I abruptly stopped the live stream because of it. I apologize, but I was done. Let's see if this works. So I got a bunch of bands in today, and this is perfect timing because Travis just came on, helped me with at least 3 of them. 3 bands, that is. I did have tacos, yes. They were not off a taco truck. It wasn't a tequila run either. The to kill me run. So I'm just getting some stuff started here. Of course, this is updating. Shocking, right? But let me get some stuff going here for the live stream. Yeah. We tried. I wasn't going to try 40 meters, but I got talked into it. And you know what? I made a couple contacts with Jay over in North Hollywood and Kim over in Claremont and Montclair right next to each other here in the Southern California area. What Jay was at in North Hollywood, that's pretty far. That's about 50 miles away from me. So it's a little bit of a commute. Nice to see you in here, Tim. I'm on 30 meter FT8. I mean, I can't be on anything else. It's a digital, I guess, only thing, right? Right? So I already got contacts 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, at least on the digital side. Looking for 30. Actually, I got it on 40, by the way. I'm looking for 30, 60, and 80, 160 again. So last night it wasn't successful on 160. But hopefully we can change that. The bands seem a little bit better today. Definitely in the voice world, they're a lot better. I don't know which one this is. Let's take a look here on how I'm doing so far on the 12 days of QRZ. Simon says. So I got my 20. Yeah, let's take a look here. So I go to my awards. Get on the air, folks. This is why they're doing it. So you can get fake awards. And so what I wanted. Okay, so I'm pretty clearly probably going to make the 12 entries. What I want to try to do is get it on. I got stars on all the way across all these different bands here. So yeah, 30 I'm still looking for today. I don't really care if they're in order, but this would be nice if I can get them in order. So I need 2 more days for that. Yeah, the phone part of it, I need some help with. But Travis helped me out pretty good. So I got you on 3 bands. I think I'm correct. Maybe 4. Did I get you on 17? I think I did get you on 17. Okay, I did get you on 17. I know Kim would be able to help me with 6 meters. Nate, nice to see you in there. Let's see how this is going. This is not going so well. All right, let me go back to this VE6. Who is this? Graham? Come and get me. I got 2 people calling me, one from Minnesota and the other from, and of course I take the guy that has minus 20. I figured he'd be closer other than Minnesota, but maybe that's not how 60 meters works. I ain't got time for this. I want to get my contacts. And Nate, I think you watched the first live stream. I apologize for taking off quick last night, but dinner kind of didn't sit well with me, I guess you could say. Let's see if this guy confirms. It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah. I think I'll get him. I should have been a little more patient and thought, it looks like he's going to confirm. Man, I got the headphones cranked. No wonder why. I notice I sound different if I have my head, and this isn't to myself. I just talk differently into the microphone if I hear myself differently. Some good water there. Let's get a couple backup contacts there. I'll go back to Minnesota here. Now he's minus 20. I don't think it was the King Taco. I think it was something I had earlier in the afternoon, to be honest with you, because it was my stomach was kind of screwed up after that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to see if this is, he'll confirm probably. So I'm not blaming it on the King Taco, but that was 2 Mondays in a row I got screwed with food eating. And tonight, we had Sizzler. I had my 2 servings of soft serve. It was great. Oh, come on now. I didn't even have, did I have hot sauce? I don't know. Maybe I did. Oh, look at this sad ham here. Look at this sad ham right here. Oh, wait a minute. It's Tim. I don't even have you on 30 meters, so this will be good. Oh, I do have you confirmed. We haven't confirmed all these other bands here, though. What's up with that? Oh, boy. So I was planning on doing a POTA tomorrow. I think I'm going to push it to... probably for Thursday at the earliest. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Colin, happy Tuesday to you, wherever you may be. So let's take a look and see if I got my confirmation here for 30 meters. I think I do, but let's refresh this thing here. Nothing confirmed yet on 30. So let me throw Logbook of the World in here. Oops. You guys don't want to see my email. Sucks that it doesn't save the password in there for you. Oh, no new confirmations. So I don't know if Tim's gonna confirm, but I'm gonna keep going here till I get a confirmation. By the way, I noticed a lot of new viewers in here. Yeah, I've noticed over the last couple of years of doing this around Christmas time, especially in between Christmas and like New Year's, I'm seeing a lot of new folks in here. Oh, to confirm into your, yeah. I do it on yeah, this the grid tracker does it for me. I had to put it in though. And Colin would know this. Is it still getting sent to club log? Is it getting blasted to, I think, 3 different? I had it on one different. I just had it go into QRZ. Then I added Logbook of the World, and I added club log because Colin asked me to. So I went from 1 to 3 different logs. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hate when it gets out of hand like that. Sorry. What do we got here? A bit of action North America stateside first. I don't know what that is. Drone. Oh, is that? Are they launching from Vandenberg? Let's take a look and see if it still works. Let's see if it's still up to date. Well, looks like I'm on all active on all bands. I haven't been on 60 yet. Yeah, it still looks good. Oh. You're one of those guys, huh? So let's see if this guy's going to confirm. It doesn't look like it. So we must keep going till we get a confirmation here. I think I have this guy already. I remember the motorcycles. I guess no Seth or Sam today. Someone needs to take a screenshot of the first 2 minutes of the live stream with me with no hat and put it in what do you call it? In Discord. I almost said DroidStar for some reason. Yeah, I have around 20 portable. Wow. Just think you could have 20K portable and 20K at home. I haven't looked in a while. I think I'm over 20K. I'm about 30K. Well, I'm about 20K. 25,000 almost. Over 20,000. Closer to 25,000 confirmed. I really would like to do a little bit more photoing, but life gets in the way. Life's been in the way a lot lately. And I will jump on voice here shortly. Once I get a couple more. Let me get this going. So I'm getting a frame rate error problem. Let's see if this does it. Yep, that works. I'm getting some drop frame errors, not on the stream, but on something fell out of sync. Seminole County, Florida. I picked you up after the first time. Oh, thank you very much. And Josh has cool things going on over there. I think he just did a video on cheap Chinese Christmas lights that are killing ham radio, killing the HF bands. Not ham radio as a whole, but the HF bands. Also, my state effectively release. I'm not having good luck on 30 meters tonight. And usually, I don't know what's going on with the bands, but this year, like 20 meters, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes after sunset on 20 meters is done for me. And during the day, it's worthless at home because of the noise. Oh, come on, 30 meters. Since Tim won't confirm. I need one more, and then I'll move to 60. I would love to get anybody new on 60 or anybody old I've gotten in the past. We'll see what happens. Oops. We'll see what happens here. Quiet tonight. Nobody in Sonobus. Sonobus is dead. There's traffic on the 110, and that's, you know what? Oh, well, that's actually sunset happened about an hour ago. But this is very similar to how it probably looks right now on the 110. All right, let me take a look at 60. Let's see if that's going to kill my ears tonight. Might be a little bit early for 80. But we'll see. We'll try some 40 meter voice. Would love to make a contact on 40 meter voice. What do we got there, Colin? Oops. Which one do you don't want me to leave on? Look how far away Colin is from me. And I still can't believe I've actually been there. Well, I was within, what, 2-hour drive from where you're at? It's like I'm making Asia there. Drop bear territory. All right, Joe, I'm waiting for you. I would have left right now if you wouldn't have said that. I know. Okay, I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is 60 like a second power to 30 meters? Because like 80 and 40 are close on how they react. So is 60 and 30 the same way? I don't know. I don't know if that's a correct terminology to go by for that question. This is not looking good. Thank you for decoding the freedom units there. Two and a half hours. And the other thing is, Colin, you're on the wrong side of the road driving that fast for 2.5 hours. I'm waiting for Joe. He told me not to leave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear him because I'm only hearing Oregon. But I'm making it out to Florida. Looks like maybe Maryland. Remember Maryland? I think I don't know if I have Vermont on 60. Let's take a look. I know we're talking about him, but I'm just wondering for myself. Maybe I need to do that. I don't think I have Vermont on 60. I know I do for 80. I got to fix... Oop, that's my counties. I might jump on there a little bit, but I got to take care of some business here before... 60 Vermont. I do not have Vermont on 60. I need South Dakota confirmed. Hello, Oklahoma folks. I know there's somebody in there. Hello. I can understand like Nebraska. I can understand Maine, although we have some folks in here from the chat from Maine. Maryland is in here. I need Louisiana. There's some Louisiana folks in here. Adam, you might have to get on the air. So all I need is Delaware for 80, and then I'm good. So help a brother out. Get on the air. Oh, somebody confirmed on 30. I wonder who that was. It was my Canadian brother here. Our home of native land. So this is not going well for 60 right now. And Adam, whose fault is that? It is not mine. You just stick to your Spanglish. So this antenna without my external tuner, I have a MFJ 929. I'm not sponsored by because they're out of business anyways. My Icom 7610 will not tune it with the auto tuner, the internal auto tuner. I do have to use an outside auto tuner to tune 60 meters. So I'll give you a break on that one, Adam. It's a weird band to tune. Lyon County. This says Nevada. What are you killing me here, Walter? What are you going to load that as? Lion? Are you lying? You coming to get me, Terry? Oh, we got Walter, and I think this is our first time on this one, isn't it? It is. I have you mostly on voice. Yay for 60 meters. Really? I've done well over 100 before. That's weird. Because I've done my POTA activations that I had well over 100. I've had a couple well over 100, so. I still would like to make a voice contact on 60, but with this amount of noise on here, which I'll let you hear in a moment, I have plus 20 of noise. So unless you're in my front driveway on 60 meters, it's not going to be fun, Earl. The only other DX station I heard, and I know this sounds weird, but is Hawaii on 60 meters. I don't even think I have Mexico. Did you make it back there, Mr. Joe? Oh, I see Chile. Ooh, I need South Dakota on here. Remember, that was one of the states I needed. So this get them. I see Chile. I don't know why I have this guy crossed off. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm not really interested in shooting DX on 60. Because it doesn't do much for me as far as Logbook of the World, fake awards. So just in, the northern lights could be visible in all these states tonight, according to NOAA's forecasted view line: Alaska, Idaho, Iowa, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, New Hampshire, New York, North and South Dakota, Vermont. Because, if anybody in Vermont is in here watching, I would love to voice contact with you, confirmation-wise. Wyoming, Washington, and Wisconsin, all available to see the Northern Lights tonight. So if you're in any of those states, get out there and try to make some contacts and maybe get some bounce off the Northern Lights, which is probably killing your ham radio HF band anyways. Just did England, Poland, and Bulgaria. Let's see what other states I need to hear on 60. Let's go back to the states. First off, let's refresh this. I don't know if these guys are confirmed. These guys probably will end up confirming. So let's go to the awards. So let's see if we can knock out a couple more states tonight here. So South Dakota, which was great. That was perfect. Nebraska, I don't see in there. Maryland, Maine, Louisiana. Come on, Oklahoma. You guys are killing me. Got plenty of people watching from Oklahoma. They're in the chat right now. What are you talking about? Did you confirm? Oh my goodness. You confirmed. All right. Well, that helped out with these fake awards. Whoops. Jay, nice to see you in here. Adam's going to be my whipping boy tonight because he's in Oklahoma and can't make any 60-meter contacts. What's up there, MW1EWJ? Someone said the 2 calls are going away in England. Is that true? I have 2 60-meter contacts. Nobody confirmed yet. We'll wait here, get a couple more. I have a couple from the other day that didn't confirm, so that really bums me out. And Adam, if you can't, don't worry about doing it tonight, but definitely try this in the next couple of weeks. I would definitely would love to get all states on 60 meters. Did we lose Joe? Joe, did you put up your antenna? Any other space weather news? Looking online here. Don't see Texas in there. I don't see... I see Georgia. Terry, are you transmitting? I'm not... Well, I am seeing stuff east. I'm seeing the south. I'm seeing Georgia and Tennessee, but nothing north of Georgia. Could use Maryland. The reason why I call it Maryland, I don't know if you folks remember that I made a contact with somebody from Maryland, and he reiterated the fact that he lived in Maryland. So it's Maryland from now on. I've never even made a contact with this guy. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I'm going to wait here another minute or two and see if I make a contact with this gentleman in Georgia, Dawson County, Georgia. And if I don't, I'm going to move to 80 meters and then 160 meters. Would love to try to make a voice contact on 40 as well. And while we're waiting here for this contact, I'll be right back. Colonoscopy net on 160. I thought they did that crap on one, pardon the expression, that stuff on 80 meters. And has the band been improving since you're going into summertime there, Colin, in all seriousness? I'm going to move to 80 or 40 voice. I haven't decided yet. I would love to make some voice contacts and get some confirmations. And Colin, when I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go use the restroom on 80 meters, I saw some Australian contacts, believe it or not. You guys were in the darkness by that time. Guessing around midnight your time. All right, I'm going to break away. I'm going to get on 40 meter voice. I would love to make a couple voice contacts. So just be patient. I'll be back. I hear people. I can't believe I only have S5 of noise. Oh, I know why.
That's just about right. And my indication is
These
correct.
guys are on upper sideband.
My plate current is good.
These guys are on upper sideband. It was 5 a.m. my time. I had to put mine in, I think. I'll be back in a minute there. I definitely would like to make a voice contact on 40 tonight.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
I hope you guys hear me. I'll be bummed if nobody hears me. Is it really illegal though? Or is it just good practice to use lower sideband? Because I've used lower sideband on 20 meters before. I don't know. That's a good question.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Does anybody know why that is? Honest question here. What law is it though?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
I mean, the band doesn't do anything more different at that on upper sideband than it does lower sideband on this band, does it? SSB radios found it easier and cheaper to generate lower sideband below 9 megahertz. John, you need to ham harder.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. Ending in Juliet, try again. Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Oscar Juliet. Believe it or not, I got you in there like a 4-1. Try with your signal report again, one more time. Copy the 5151. And I got you in my logbook.
That's what I thought.
All right, well, thanks for getting me out there. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 40 meters.
Seth, you coming in here tonight? Or should I just turn off Sonobus? Nate can come in here. Anybody can come in here. That would be good conversation.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
You got to watch the beginning of this video. The very beginning when I turn on my camera.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Well, I'll let you watch it. I'll let you roll it back and watch it. I remember the 60 meter part because it's channels.
All right, going to try again. One more time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
All right, there's nothing
there.
Should I try 20 for the heck of it? No, from the very beginning, like from when this whole live stream started.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
You're not 16 years old. You don't have to worry about it. Yours probably is for sure. Should we try 20 for the heck of it? I almost said the F word there. Why are you jumping on here? Why can't you jump on Tunnel Bus? Why are you sad ham?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
So? My family's over right now.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Anybody out there on 20 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ.
A short memory about what? All right, so I made one contact on 40. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll log that out. Josh, thank you very much. I made one HF contact, or at least voice contact. I'm going back to 60 meters, so come and get me, folks. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't either. Well, comparatively speaking to all my other band or stuff on HF, which is FT8, one is better than none. I would agree. So this guy's looking for Delaware. Oops, sorry. Wrong screen. Check my phone. Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see I'm busy? Why would I take your text right now? You can't run AM on 60? Well, I'm trying to troll Twitter at the same time. Now, does this say anything? So I got the amateur radio band plan here in my hand. You guys can look it up. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to put it up on the screen. Like, this is the best I can do, even though Dustin was nice enough to send me a copy of it. And I do need to do it. So you can only run 100 watts on 60 meters, as far as I understand. I'll get on DStar here in a minute. I still need a confirmation from somebody on 60. And then I'm going to move to 80. I think 80 is a little bit early. The other thing is I need to fix something. Sad Ham can't come on tonight. Yay, gonna make a contact here. I should run AM on One Charlie. I think that would be great. We tried to do FT8 on a DStar. It didn't work out so well. It wouldn't decode. I think it was me and Hamstick tried it. It's like a digital over digital mode. Hold on, I'm trying to get my DStar set up. I'm trying to do it through my phone. And did you see the beginning of the live stream, Seth? Why do you have his number? What am I trying to do here? Oh.
Link to REF001
Hey,
Charlie.
Nebraska's coming in. Nebraska's coming in. Yay! I can use Nebraska on 60 meters. See, I didn't even need Oklahoma tonight. Yeah, baby. I needed Nebraska. So I'm monitoring One Charlie. I gotta clean this up here. So I needed Nebraska on 60. And I think I might have lost them. That's unfortunate. I haven't made a confirmation with him yet, but he won't confirm. I've confirmed him on other bands. Come on, come through.
K6EGG in Missouri.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounded bad.
Yeah, I can't talk on when I'm on third. Let me see here. On what do you call it? When it's I can't talk on DStar when I'm transmitting on FT8 because it's going to make a really bad sound like this.
Well, it sounds like you just need to time your transmissions there, Greg.
I timed out that demonstration perfectly.
Dang it, I lost him. No.
That's pretty interesting on my side. You know, it's digital, so it sounds a little different than it does through a headset or something, but it comes through pretty clear as 60 hertz buzz or some form of that.
Hey, Colin, it came through. Hey, I have international calling on this phone now, so I can call you and harass you if you want.
My signal sound Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Victor. Now, your signal sounds great in Missouri. K0MAD.
It came through again.
Yeah, it sounded good here. Once I finally got registered and everything connected up, it seems to be working pretty well here. Just picked up the 705 here last week. Oh, yeah, that's a good radio. I've had one for, oh my gosh, 4 years or so. It's been a really good radio. I like it. Anyway, I got our local repeater linked to 1 Charlie, so anyway, monitoring this repeater in southwest Missouri here, hearing what's going on. So this is K0MAD. All right, sounds good. No DStar repeaters here yet. Just on my hotspot there, so I'll be listening as well. K0MAD from VE3SV. I'll be listening along here.
K6EGG. Just got a lot of noise on my signal here. Only got about 5 more seconds here before the sound comes back. So just wanted to say hello. This is K6EGG.
I timed it out there. How about that? And I think I lost my friend here.
This is so weird. You're on my radio. You're in my television. You're on my phone. I take it over.
I hope that doesn't make me a bad person. Other things might, but not that.
I want to get a confirmation on this guy. From Nebraska, and it's not coming through. And then I'm going to move to 80. I think I lost him. All right, I think I lost him. He gone. Hopefully he'll log me. I doubt it, because that wasn't a very good connection between me and him.
N0 URB, first call on DStar, checking to see if I did it right.
Good luck.
You sound good here in Chino there, John. Welcome to DStar.
Thanks, I heard you on the screen, but I didn't hear you on the radio.
Is anybody else hearing me on the radio? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, I think you just had a perfect double with K0MAD.
Yeah, I heard you this time, N0 URB.
I'm sorry, that's bad amateur radio practice on my part. Please report me to the FCC as soon as possible. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I'll just put it on the list.
It's already reported.
If I ever get a letter from them, it's going on my wall. I'm going to frame it the whole 9 yards.
Oh, look at this doggy here. I got to put in the 1C here. 3, 2, boom. 1.
There's Tim. Hello, Tim.
Tim isn't making noise. You're 1,358 miles away from me exactly. There's a POTA in 80 meters, which I've never seen before. Bert in Calgary.
Tim, you're not making it. Try again. No audio from you. This is how you sound like.
Without the buzz, of course, because that's my
That was
FT.
perfect.
Here's without the FT8 in my radio sound here. Here we go. This is how he sound like. Perfect. See?
Audio guy not making noise.
Actually, didn't even hear it that time.
And John, was this your? You said this is your first time on DStar?
Yeah, I just went and did the little sign-up thing last night and got all the stuff to do this morning, so I took care of it. But yeah, first time on DStar.
There are, man, I can't talk. There are a couple DStar repeaters in your local area that I've actually connected to there. It is spacing me right now which ones. I want to say it was like 14 Charlie, I think was one of them, or it used to be one of them. And it was another one. It was like off. It wasn't a Charlie, it was an Alpha, I want to say. But there's a couple different repeaters out there that are connected to stuff there.
Yeah, I haven't started doing this on the 705 yet. I'm just using an M1KE that I got the other day.
Yeah, that would be a little trouble trying to get it into a local repeater that way. I don't think that thing has the bandwidth for that.
And I'm still on FT8 on 80 meters. Come and get me. 80's not looking too good.
I'm a noob here as well. Same thing, registered last night and finally got connected today, so you're not alone.
Why are you yelling at me? Why do I want to go back to 60?
You know, the nice thing you can still do with that M1KE is you can...
I'll be there momentarily.
You can go into your local repeater's gateway and still talk to the local repeater, just going through the gateway. So you can still do local communication via the internet, which seems kind of weird, but you can do that.
Make it a contact. I'll be there after this contact.
Yeah, you could do it on Allstar and you know, all the different modes, depending on what repeaters you got in town. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little tool to have.
Apparently everybody wants me to go back to 60 meters. I don't know why, because it wasn't very good.
Is there a way to get the radio to stop announcing all the different stations with their GPS coordinates popping up on the radio? Yep, yeah, you go into, I think it's the same on the 9700 as it is the 705. You go into voice under your settings menu. You can turn the voice off or turn down. And I think you can also turn up or down how much you want the time between reporting. All right, let me take a look here.
I was planning on going there next, but people said, "Yeah, I gotta go to 60 meters." I just need two confirmations, two of the contacts I made there. I was going to try to go. See if I can get more confirmations when I do Logbook of the World.
Terry, welcome aboard to DStar, sir.
I truly feel honored to be a part of this elite group of amateur radio operators.
This is why I didn't want to be on 60 meters right now.
Where digital propagation is always in.
I will admit, I've been around DMR and NXDN and all the other digital modes, and the audio quality on DStar.
Well, welcome aboard. Nice
bad.
to see you in here.
I thought DStar was
WC8L.
similar to NXDN, wasn't it, or is it a little different?
The end product's the same, but getting there is a little bit different, as you know, going through the registration process.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is on the internet.
San
it's not
Antonio.
very clear and concise how to get on a DStar. Let me tell you, it's
Mia Taria's
it's a bit of a,
territory. One of my favorite Mexican
whirlwind
food
to
places in
get,
Texas.
Finally connected here.
And Terry, you're fully dependent on the your Pi-Star or any of those type of connections because there's no DStar repeaters in your area.
I don't think I know there's one in
It's
Vancouver.
actually funny. The neighboring city here in Guelph, you'll probably know where Guelph is. They have the DStar equipment that they bought probably over 10 years ago that's been sitting, never deployed. So now maybe there's a reason to try and get it deployed.
Yeah. So how did you find us there?
I have to admit, I've never heard of that city, so I am dumbfounded. I don't know where that's at, but hopefully, is it the Gulf of Canada?
We're being asked this here.
Close. It's Guelph.
Guelph of Canada.
GUELPH. It's part of the Tri-Cities here. Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, Guelph.
To be honest with you, I don't think I've talked to anybody on a repeater. A repeater on DStar, other than in Vancouver area.
I think Guelph.
Do you have an Apple phone that won't work correctly?
McRae House. I think the McRae House. He was the one who authored in Flanders Field. Don't quote me on that, but that would be the only thing I would know that Guelph would be famous for, other than Hammond, Fred Hammond, Hammond Museum, and.
I'm on 60. What's up?
That's it. That's all I got.
Terry, we're going to quote you on that because you're probably the only one that knows anything about that.
Why not, right? I mean, he brought it up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have a Windows machine. I only have an Apple. And I know DStar and Apples do not like each other unless you have a AMBE chip, I think it's called. Someone could probably correct me if I'm wrong. And you know what? I'm sorry, moving back to 80 there, Mr. Sadham in New Jersey. Because that RFI in my ears are killing me. What you guys hear on the air, when I transmit on DStar, I hear my headphones that you guys don't hear on the stream. Todd, nice to see you in here.
And Terry, generally during at least my morning hours, early morning hours, you'll hear a lot of UK stations on, or at least you used to hear a lot of UK stations here on One Charlie. Though I don't think they don't have nets or anything like that, but definitely you'll be able to make contacts. I remember sitting in traffic in downtown LA at probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I connected to my Openspot 3 in my car and was talking to somebody in Glasgow, something like that. I don't know, somewhere outside of London.
Oh, I didn't realize the Openspot supported DStar. I have one of the original Openspots. I think it's starting to be long.
We
out of
have
support, so I
344
don't even know if it
Charlie,
even does,
XLX 344
DStar
Charlie.
anymore, but that's not too early for me. At 4 a.m. your time is like 8 o'clock. My time 7, 8 o'clock. So that's doable.
Yeah, I was on. Well, so I have an Openspot 3 Pro. I think you have to have the Pro version to do DStar. Someone probably could correct me if I'm wrong. At least I know the 4. At least you have to have a Pro to do DStar. Yeah, the only reason why I was on that early is I was trying to stay awake because I had got off work at midnight and I had to be back at work at 5:30, whatever. So I only had about 2 hours of sleep. So I was. And that was the only thing that was available. You know, nobody local repeater wise was up.
In all seriousness, are you
How
serious?
do you run the Openspot in your car? Do you just have it automatically connect to your hotspot on your phone?
I don't know if automatically is the right word because it doesn't do that. I have to go into a setting on I have an iPhone. I have to turn on maximum capability on and off, and then it will connect to it. But yes, I do connect to it via the hotspot in my cell phone, and it actually has a pretty decent connection. It doesn't break up at all.
I think the 3 too.
Because you guys have something down there called cell coverage. We don't. That's a luxury up here.
Yeah, you know, it's not the last. I don't know. It's probably 5 or 6 years. It definitely has improved quite a bit as far as cell coverage here in the Los Angeles area. We have a couple different local providers. I use Verizon primarily. I now have T-Mobile as a backup, but it's not that bad. I've actually done a live stream all the way from Dodger Stadium, which is 40 miles west of me right now, all the way home, sitting in traffic, and I didn't take any hits the whole time running 1080p.
Trying to get you there, John.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I don't know that we'd be able to do that here. It's there's just not enough competition. You guys are fortunate enough to have competition, so it forces them to provide a good level of service. Where here we've only got, well, say 3 major carriers, but Bell and
What's
Telus
this?
are kind of joined at the hip. So we really only have 2 major providers here with a few other independents that go bankrupt every once in a while.
And I feel the same way about your airlines up there, too. Don't take that the wrong way, though, but it's the same problem.
You're absolutely right. We've only got 3 major carriers here. I guess it's 4. What do we got? Air Canada, WestJet, Air Transat, and Porter. And then we've had a few budget airlines that have come around and gone bankrupt. And our latest one is Flair. Flair is the latest, or probably the only budget airline that's hanging on for dear life. It probably won't be too long before they go bankrupt.
Yeah, we got some that come and go. We got, the 3 or 4 majors and then a bunch of little regionals, and we refer to puddle jumpers that are feeder airlines into the majors. So we got a little bit of competition, but I still think Australia probably has the best airline service. At least when I took Qantas to, and I'm not talking about Jetstar. I took Qantas down to Australia and back up, and I was amazed by the customer service, professionalism, the food, everything about it was an awesome experience. It wasn't even like sitting in an airplane for almost 16 hours.
John, did that go through?
The only thing I like about our three major air carriers is that they
It wasn't
provide all
12,000. It was like
vacations.
3,000
So you can
from
basically
each of
book
us.
with Transat or WestJet and go to anywhere, you know, in the Caribbean, and it's all inclusive flights, hotel, ground transfer, everything. And I don't know that you guys have that. You guys have to do all your vacations kind of a la carte, right?
I mean, yes and no. You could just do them a la carte, or you could build them yourself, or you can go through a travel agent and just have them do a blanket everything. For bigger vacations for me, if I don't know the area, like I do, like me and my wife used to go to Hawaii a lot. Like I know what island to rent the cars in, and I know where to stay. So I'll do it myself and just find better deals. But if I don't know where I'm going, I'm generally just push it over to a travel agent.
Yeah, see, where we can bypass the travel agent and just do it right with the airline, and it's all taken care of. So, anyways, we'll see who else is in there, and I don't want to hold you up and take all the attention, I guess you could say. So, but this is pretty cool.
Thank you for the contact. Don't forget to confirm that.
Think about all that bandwidth you're using up there, too.
Oh, I'm on cable. It's pretty impressive. My local cable provider, I'm actually getting 750 down and 200 up on cable. It's almost fiber speeds. I didn't know they would get to this kind of bandwidth on coaxial cable. No, doesn't look like we're getting fiber here anytime soon. Yeah, all the rural areas get fiber here in Canada before the city slickers do.
And I got a question for you. Do they still air the Hockey Night in Canada on Saturday nights on CBC, or is it just on Sportsnet?
Or whatever it's called, Rogers.
I think Rogers beat them out for the rights. I think some of the games are aired on CBC, but the majority of them are on Rogers or Sportsnet. Yeah, like the Sportsnet owned by Rogers, I'm pretty sure it is. But I think the odd game is still aired on CBC because it's CBC is obviously the government-owned television, and they actually still have off-air transmitters all across Canada.
The reason why I'm asking is I'm working a game this week, and it's quote-unquote Hockey Night in Canada, and when we do the After Dark post-game show, they still have the old, I don't know if you've ever watched, I'm sure you watch hockey. I'm just being sarcastic there. They have the towel with CBC on it, so I don't know if it was still transmitted, they still transmit on CBC up there, or it's just strictly cable only.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, I think it is broadcast over CBC as well. Not all the games, but some of they have a deal, I believe, that some of the games CBC has the rights to air, but I think the majority of them go over Sportsnet now, just like the baseball. It seems like Rogers is the big conglomerate that have the rights to pretty much everything up here.
Well, if you're bored at 10:15 at night on Saturday, I'll be working the broadcast from Los Angeles. If it does air on CBC, I'm pretty sure of the paperwork I have. I know the post-game show, the After Hours, does, but I would like to know. So let me know. You know where to reach me. I'd like to see, because the mic flags, I think, still say Sportsnet on them, but I don't know.
I don't know where half the stuff airs that I work on, so I just wondered.
Yeah, by all means, feel free to reach out. It's just my call sign at Gmail, and I'll definitely tune into CBC. It's the nice part about CBC is it's pretty much Channel 5 on every provider here in Canada, so it's not hard to find the CBC channel here. So it's I'll check it out for sure.
Well, copy that, and I appreciate you reaching out to me here on DStar. Welcome aboard. Your first, we popped your cherry, so to speak, here on DStar.
Yeah, you were saying you've never done DStar over HF. That'll be something we might have to try when the bands will tolerate it.
Unfortunately, I have to have a radio that would do that. I mean, the closest thing I can do is that free DV, which I think I made a contact with you on. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was that night on 40 meters where everybody was hearing me for some reason. So yeah, we've definitely done free DV before.
Well, copy that. Good to hear you nice and clear, even though you sound like you're over DStar and a little bit drunk, even though I know you're not drunk. That's just the DStar sound.
Yeah, I always said on NXDN that everybody sounded like they're Stephen Hopkins. So yeah, it does have a weird sound to it. So, all right, I'll be watching along here. It's too bad the bands wouldn't cooperate, but the only band that's active here right now is 80 and 160. So.
I'm going to go to 160.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get on 160 here. I've already made my 80 meter contacts. That's probably going to confirm there. But good to hear you out here, nice and clear. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Going to stand by here a minute, let somebody else get at it. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
All right, so I got to turn that microphone on.
I'll be here listening as well. K6EGG from VE3 NSV.
So I'm going to move over to 160 meters. I'm getting destroyed. I'm in my headphones going to 60 meters. Like it's giving me a massive headache. So we'll monitor here. Who's that just keyed up there? See if we can mess with them, acting like nothing's going through. That's cold. I didn't make that. I think I made 140 meter contact on voice. Very, very disappointed with that. It's up in Washington State. So I'm on 160. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I am on 160. I'm not going to hear. I got noise up the yin yang. I can barely do it. I got a compromised antenna. This thing's only 72 feet. And you know, DStar or a P25 sounds like almost like a satellite phone. Have you guys ever used a satellite phone? I've had to use that at work a handful of times, and I wasn't really impressed with the sound quality. You'd think a phone would sound like a phone. Sounds like P25. Not very good. Really? Plus 20. Look at the noise level here. Oops, wrong one. Look at the noise level here. Not looking good for 160 contacts tonight. I'll wait here for a few more minutes. Although this is a little bit early for 160, I think. We shall see.
Are you calling CQ?
I'm not. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and he's referring to 160 meter FT8 band. Now you can probably hear it in my transmission.
Really? That's the same guy I made a contact with in North. No, wait. I was thinking forget what I just said. Good night. Have a good night, dude. Oh. How does that happen?
I still don't understand how you can get a 40-meter end fed to tune up a 160.
It's not very good. It does the job, but not very good. I very rarely do I ever make contacts on 160. The band has to be really good shape. Looks like I'm getting out though, according to my grid tracker here. Looks like I'm making it into Oklahoma. Sorry, North Texas, Idaho, in 2 different places. Southern part of Washington State, and all over California and Arizona.
Yeah, my amplifier, the RF2K with a built-in tuner, won't even tune 160 on my 80-meter end fed. I have twice as much wire in the air, and I can't tune 160. So it's, I don't know. Do you run a counterpoint on yours, or what's the secret sauce?
I do have it grounded. I have the antenna grounded. I have the tuner grounded. I have the radio grounded, and I noticed that helped because I was not able to tune this up before I grounded at least my antenna, and the radio and the tuner helped.
I'm not sure what it has. It's my antenna's 4010.
Yeah, someone was asking if you're 9-to-1. I think you're like me. You're 49-to-1, but yeah, you're same as me. You're 49-to-1, I think. So, anyways, maybe someday I'll get something that'll radiate on 160. I'll be listening along here. B3 NSV.
Yeah, I would love to get you on another band as well. All right, man. 7-3 Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I don't think this is going to happen on 160 tonight, folks. All this is killing my ears. I'm going to go back to 40. I wish I could have made a couple more 40-meter contacts, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight. And I really need to replace that antenna, or at least the setup on it, because no, I can't hear anything with that noise. I'm using a temporary setup in the backyard. A temporary setup's been not good. Dude, I can't even hear somebody 300 miles away. I'm not going to be able to hear you in New York. Come on now. Use a little brains. You ate too many bagels. So did you watch the beginning? $40 actually looks good. Whoever said that, I think it was W7. Anybody new in here, jump in the chat. Tell us how you found the channel. Would love to, because it looks like I've been getting a lot of subs the last like 2 weeks. So I have been picking up my live streaming, so that probably helped. Grays Harbor, Washington. Aberdeen, Washington. I don't think I've made a contact with this guy. Yes, do what the man says. I'm still monitoring 1 Charlie. Still on here. People are like going, why are they having half conversations? Only how many likes? 20. Oh, 30. We're up to 30 now. Let's try to hit 50 tonight. Kurt Cobain's hometown, huh? Sweet. That's awesome. I thought about putting stickers up everywhere. Where the bridge is? I'm sure is that one where that bridge twisted and turned and fell apart right after it was brand new? with that bridge. Let's see how we're doing here. All right, I got my confirmed contact on 80, 60, 40, 30, 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10 meters. Yay! Oh, and I just made a contact with a sad ham in there. That sounded drunk. On 80 meter or DStar. Sorry, I'm going way too crazy with all these different modes at once. Looks like I'm making it into Europe too. So where's that bridge where they failed? That's up in Washington though, right? Let's see how voice is. Voice not so good. One contact. Thanks to somebody here on the live stream channel. Hopefully I'll get these knocked out tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do a POTA tomorrow. Probably on Thursday. Give me just a moment here. Come and get me on FT8. 40 meters. CQ USA. I wonder why he's CQ in USA. Oh, look. New Jersey. That's the home state of Seth in here. Tacoma Narrows, huh? Wait, what does this comment mean right here? To buy a Yaesu. I don't see Seth in here. I have a Yaesu. I have a couple Yaesus actually. Yeah, I think I got a new contact with somebody. Welcome aboard. What about the Tacoma Narrows Bridge? It was a real bridge. Oh, to go buy Yaesu? No, I already have Yaesus. Why would I buy more? You guys want to buy me some? Feel free. Solely Arizona. Now this is Paris, South Dakota. Are you seeing me, Seth? No. I don't get it. You guys must be on a delay. Everybody keeps saying that. So if I have an amplifier, then more people will hear me than I can hear them already. And I think that's a big problem I have already. So I got to fix my noise problem first. And then I'll be able to make more contacts. And as soon as I make all those contacts, and then I'm going to go to people that cannot hear me. This is not DMR, but we are on DStar. We can go to DStar. You got to point the beam to New Jersey. Actually, it'd be pointed to New York too. So it won't matter. Looks like Terry's going to get hit with a snowstorm tomorrow. Good thing I'm not there. Oops. So 40 meters is not bad. 40 meters is in pretty good shape. I wish I could have made some more voice contacts, but listening to where you... It just depends on their setup. It's weird that, you know, I've had times where people say they hear me clear as day and I don't hear them at all, and they're running like 500 watts. So I don't know how that works. That's how it's going to go. 100 watts on a wire. So let me just call it a blanket CQ and see what happens. And a chain link fence. You know what, though? That works for people. We got Tom there up in Washington State. He's using a gutter, a rain gutter. So I wouldn't knock it. Right? I mean, you got to use what you got available. You'll have it on the ground till mid-March. I don't even see Sean on here. K6EGG. I thought I saw him there, but I don't. New Kingston, Pennsylvania. So I'm getting into Pennsylvania there, Seth. So the band might be going long here. Maybe if we're going to be patient. See, this Delaware guy needs to be on 80. Does it snow in Australia? I mean, you're the southernmost part, right? It's not going to snow this time of year. Thank God for muting. I just got New York. I just got New York. This says Pennsylvania, but it's New York. That's awkward. Get New York. New York's starting to come in, dude. I think I might be able to get you. Do I have you? I think I have you on. I think I have you on 40, don't I? I do. Now, is it weird that you've actually been in this ham shack here, Seth, and you're making a contact with a radio that you've actually talked through or you've been in front of? So here in Southern California, the last 2 seasons, we've had rain like crazy. Absolute nuts. We've gotten like 300 or 400% our normal rainfall the last 2 seasons straight. This year, they're saying that we're going to get below normal and we're going to have heat. And I can attest to that because it was 85 degrees here when I was leaving the car wash. I figured now I get away with a car wash because there's no rain here for the next couple weeks. People bought into that scam. Franklin, Tennessee. Well, that's wait a minute. That's Texas. Hancock, Maine. Hancock. I wish I was getting Greece on 40. I don't see too much Europe on here. Mainly because of... Oh, I'll let you hear this in a second. All this noise. I mean, we're hearing some good signals there. Somebody has probably a plus 10 signal here. Maybe not. Oh, plus 19 from Arizona. That's what this guy probably is. Come and get me here on 40 meter FT8 tonight. Free of charge.
I'll just get you right here.
Whoa, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I closed that out.
Obviously you didn't.
That's a nice microphone you're talking into there.
Oh, yeah.
And you're taking some hits tonight.
So let's see if I get any noise like you get.
Your signal's getting hits on the Sonobus.
It's transmitting. Do you hear any noise?
No.
That's good.
But I'm getting some drops from you. Normally you're pretty solid.
This does affect my internet a little bit.
Are you transmitting right this second?
Not right now.
Because it's still affecting it. That's weird. Let me add a little bit. Try again now.
All right. How about that?
You're still breaking up.
Yeah, it's 40 meters it does not like. The router hates it.
Let me reset here. Try again.
All right. How about that? Is that working?
No, you're still like skipping.
Yep. It's because I'm on 40 meters.
But it shouldn't do it if you're not talking. Like, or if you're not transmitting.
It takes a little while to recover after you transmit.
You on fiber?
Yeah. It's just the router don't like it.
You're the only person I can connect to with a 0 ping time on there. Or a 0 jitter buffer. Seen Kuwait on 40 meters?
I'm getting blown up on FT8.
I'm now seeing New Hampshire. I see you. Well, I see you talking to somebody in New York. The KC2 NDA. Aaron. I don't even know how to pronounce that county. Rampa Hannah Nuke.
Sounds good to me.
Who thinks up these names?
Probably Seth.
I'm seeing the Dominican Republic, which is weird. It's awkward. Who's calling me? You going to make the contact there, Seth? So we can just sit there and make fun of Seth now, and then maybe he'll jump in Sonobus. What can we make fun of Seth about? It took him 1.5 years to fix his antenna. I don't see you yet. Are you pumping a full hundy? What? I am definitely deaf on 40 meters. I'm deaf on a lot of different bands, but 40 is up there. Not as bad as 160 and 80. What? Got quiet there on DStar. So now you're down to zero jitter buffer.
Yeah, I've not transmitted in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, look. I'm getting a sad ham here. But you're still breaking up, which is weird. Maybe it hasn't settled yet. Your packets are getting disorganized from all the RFI.
That's what it is, too.
Honestly, that's what it's happening, right?
Yeah.
Now you're not breaking up.
It shows pretty low right now. 53 milliseconds.
That's about as tight as you're going to get halfway across the country. And what service do you have? You have Frontier?
No, it's called Ozark Fiber.
Ozark Fiber.
Yep.
Do you know what your closest gateway is? Big gateway?
It's about 20 miles away.
So you got almost a good shot.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. I'm impressed with it.
I'm very happy with my internet here. I know I think I mentioned I connect to a central office in Pomona, which is about 2 miles away, 3 miles away. And it's not, now they changed out the fiber here in Southern California. It's not multiplexed or whatever they call it. Oh, you know what? I'm breaking away to get Sri Lanka. Sorry, Seth. Anyways, and then that connects to there's a master huge gateway in downtown Los Angeles at 1 Wilshire. And that gateway, like, it's basically connected directly to like Japan, all the Asian countries. The way the fiber comes in, it comes in over by LAX, just south of LAX, and it connects to like a mini gateway in the Hawthorne area, and that goes direct fiber up to 1 Wilshire. I don't know if this is really Sri Lanka, but Seth just took over I'm trying to get Sri Lanka, dude, and see that? That's Sri Lanka, dude. I don't even have Sri Lanka on anything. You think that's actually possible? For this time of day? I mean, they're in Sri Lanka's down here, right?
It's minus 17. That's possible.
Seth stops calling me.
Well, just answer him. Good God.
I did, and then Seth reversed it.
We playing Uno?
Yes, apparently.
All right.
Seth, you screwed up my contact with Sri Lanka.
I bet he feels terrible about it, too.
Oh, I bet he does. You can see where I was calling him here. See? And then he took over. Good job, Seth. Trying to make a new DXCC, and now I lost him. Now he's gone forever. I could have got a whole nother DXCC. Hamstick Eric is very pissed off. That's over by Hamstick Eric, too. I was getting India and Bangladesh last night. There's less aurora, so it can cross through. Interesting. It's weird that they're working this on 40 meters during the day, though. Thanks, Seth. I lost my window, Seth. My little short window, I lost. I could have made a contact with Southeast Asia right there and gone. All because somebody from New Jersey wanted to make contact.
From Jersey.
Have you been in New Jersey?
Nope.
Have you been in New York?
Yes.
New York City?
Upstate New York.
Oh. I've been to Buffalo. I've had their wings. The wings are good there.
I've had Buffalo's wings all over the country.
There's something different about the original, though. Their sauce almost tasted like there's peanut butter in it. It's pretty crazy. Very rich. Like Hooters wing sauce. Yes, we're talking about food again. Now I guess I should break away trying to make with that contact with Sri Lanka because somebody from New York already made a contact with on the same band. Just had to make a contact with me. That would have been a good contact there.
I don't even see him over here.
Where were you showing me your photo here?
That's how many people come back to me that one shot.
Wow. $40's pretty good.
Only 30 watts.
You're only doing 30?
Yeah.
Well,
trying to keep the RFI down the best I can.
It's probably a good idea.
Let's try 100. Let's see what it actually does. I'll put on 100 and then we'll see if it starts cutting us out again.
I'm sure it will.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, it's transmitting. Let's see if we start getting chopped off.
The latency added up. Now you're at 2. You were at 0. Were you actually born in New York? Seth? And Sean, you were born in California?
Yep. Loma Linda.
Not too far away from me, right where I'm sitting right now.
Now, what was that? Where they did the first transplant of was it a heart from a goat or something they tried? I can't remember.
Loma
Linda?
University?
Yeah, at the university.
I don't know about that, but I know that's a good hospital out there. Is that Jamaica? Seth's from Jamaica. You would have missed the weather here today. It was like probably the best weather I think we've had since like late June. It was so clear. Like I could walk out my house and walk a couple steps and look and see the mountains, the San Gabriel Mountains, and see Mount Wilson. When I can see Mount Wilson, that's a clear, nice day.
It sure is.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It looks cool too.
Yeah, with all the little transmitters on there. Knowing that I've done something to transmit it off of that. Is that weird?
You're always stuck looking at Mount Baldy.
I like Mount Baldy. Actually, to tell you the truth, technically Mount Baldy is Mount San Antonio. I stare at Cucamonga Peak more, which is just a little bit east of Mount Baldy, Mount San Antonio.
Well, I've been transmitting 100 watts the last few times there. I don't see a whole lot of difference.
I'm not hearing anything like before.
I hear you popping back and forth a little bit, dropping. Yeah, a little bit of that.
That's my real voice, though.
I know it.
Does this kill you?
What are you doing?
Do you hear anything different?
Oh, you can't screw with me. I got mono.
Oh, that's no fun.
I did that when you started screwing with, was it Seth a couple weeks ago? I put on mono so you couldn't do it.
Same thing. That's Samstar doing that. That's no fun. You're not hearing the clearest audio then.
I'll do the same crap to you.
You can't.
Oh, you mono too?
I can mono you out. Actually, you're monoed out right now. That's no fun.
Yeah, I can hook the monitor cable up and do the same thing.
You guys might be, so the band must have went long because I'm starting to see Europe, or sorry, I'm saying let me correct myself. I'm starting to transmit into Europe. I see, yeah, European Russia on my call list.
And you want to make a comment?
F you. F.
Fuck
you. You. What's up, Jack? Nice to see you in here. Are you just waking up there at 4 o'clock in the morning? Oh, now you come on? It's not going to talk. That's amazing. Just eating up bandwidth here. What I'm referring to is him in here on Sonobus. I've been doing a lot. I'm going to be streaming like every day this week probably. I wanted to do a POTA tomorrow, but I don't think I can. But I buy the cheapest plan available, only $500. Do you have a gig service there, Sean?
Yeah.
Do you ever get close to using it all?
Nope.
That's why I downgraded it. It was like $20 less a month. Even with all this stuff, my wife could be like watching Netflix 4K downstairs and me uploading all this video and downloading all this video and sending different video to Discord. And it doesn't even take a hiccup. I could still run a test and get over 300 down after that.
Yeah, when I'm doing the
POTA doesn't have videos.
When I do our club's live stream, that's running 2 4K cameras and a 1080p. I can still do like 400 or 450.
Is your live streams 4K?
The main camera and one of the webcams is.
Oh, I'll have to check. When I do 4K, it adds way too much delay. So I decided not to do it.
Well, I have to go in and delay my audio.
Yeah. You know what, to your point, I delay my audio a little bit. I think about 2 frames, and I can't remember how many milliseconds that is. Because this camera right here that I'm pointing at is actually in 4K, and I down convert it to 1080p. Oh, there goes Ward there. This is Ward. I remember his call sign. He's one of the first people I talked to in 2-meter sideband. Very good dude. He's got a great setup. I wish he was. Hopefully he might be watching. If you actually watch my intro video to like my channel, he's actually, I think he's on there somewhere. Like I was talking to him or something. Ward, I hope you're in here. He has I forget if it was a truck or like a Jeep or something, an SUV that he had a massive setup in. Seth doesn't want to talk. Maybe we can just talk. I told you if we talk crap about him, he'd show up. Was I wrong? No. Very proud of myself. See? Very proud of myself here. It worked. It looks like Matt's in here. So let's go. How many people are watching?
Goodbye.
Right now? He gone. Is that it? 42 people watching. Sorry for all the noise there. Oh, it won't show on here. So let me go back here. This video is getting more videos. 27,000. I can mute you, you know. This one. I think, yeah, he was talking here. This fader right here. So whenever you hear me go on, so what I have, the Icom, everything's all labeled. Audio processing and audio here. So what I have the output of the radio. I have two here. Now this is the fun stuff. How I think he was talking here. Get my what's it called? The stream going. Ukraine? Who knows? But anyways, let's take a little bit more of a look at all this mess. For my scanner coaxes goes into my messy. All right. Well, that's not working there. So closet, which I have a turn this down. All right. Go back to my. I think I'm gonna go back to 80 and see if I can get any DX on here. Ooh.
Canada and New Mexico.
Well, everything's DX to me, technically. Is your retro? Yes. The tricky part is to add the HTML stuff in that puts that I can make it put stuff inside the fonts. That's a little bit tricky. But yes, it is. I'm going to make a permalink. I think that's what they call it. In that. And Morgan, I don't know if I said goodbye. Goodbye. I would love to get Europe on 80, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Usually that's after midnight. It's only 8 o'clock here local. Oh, that's a secret, man. Come on now. There is a permalink on there you can make that you'll have to add it all in there. It's kind of a pain, but once you get it going. All right. Anything new on here? Really hoping for some new DXCC, which I don't see.
What's after 10? I need to get out of here.
All right. Take care.
All right.
It's nice to have you in here. Yep.
Yeah.
That mic sounds good.
Thank you. Hey, I got the other one set up on a little tripod for my daughter.
So when she talks?
Yeah, so I got they're both going into the mixer with the same Dynamite preamp. So
you use the Dynamite with this thing?
Yeah, you get a lot less. Matter of fact, I don't have the Dynamite hooked up on the other one. You want to hear how much noise comes in without it?
Sure.
You picking up on any of that?
Nope. Although,
well, of course, I've got the noise gate on.
Yeah.
Probably clipping it out. It has a heck of a hiss. Well, here, let me check.
Your noise gate is clipping you out now even more.
Yeah, it's because there's a lot of noise.
Oh. Take the noise gate out.
Yes, this is back on our other mic that don't have a lot of hiss. Yeah, let me get the noise gate out.
I just have way too much gain if I use the preamp, the Dynamite with this thing. It's just, this thing's already hot. It's like 7 or 8 dB hotter than the RE20.
Right, but you get a little less. You get a little less noise though, even running it though.
I don't.
Anyway,
I don't. At least with my setup here, I don't. It depends on your.
So you're gonna when I turn the noise gate off, you'll hear the 3D printer running, but you'll hear the hiss when I turn the other one on.
There we go.
No noise gate. I'm gonna mute this mic and turn the other one on. There, now the other one's on.
You're definitely lower.
Yeah, I could probably put a little more gain to it.
I do hear some hiss.
Yeah, there we go. Needs more than that even. There we go. Now we're back up to normal level.
Yeah, this is a little bit noisier.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here, we'll mute this, turn the other one up. Well, actually, I'll turn the other one up and then mute this. That's back on the other one right there. Yes, that's no dynamite and a dynamite. I'm going into the same mixer.
And what mixer are you using?
Just an old, what is that? The Behringer 802 USB.
Those are usually pretty clean preamps, but I am very spoiled with my SSL here. Those are probably the cleanest preamps you're going to find in the world.
Of course, you know, another problem could be too, I'm using at the moment, because I don't have the dynamite hooked up right now, I'm using a XLR to a balanced TRS, and I may not have a preamp in that. So like going into the mixer, I don't know if the mixer has a preamp on the XLR side, but not the TRS side balanced, if that makes sense.
It should. I mean, those are...
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it should, but I don't know if it does.
Should. Those mixers are pretty clean.
I can tell you, I've never had any RFI out of this mixer ever. And it's been pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for letting me in here.
And you may want to loosen up your noise gate.
Well, I'm just using sono buses.
Oh.
It's as good as it's going to get on that. I don't actually have a noise gate.
Well, I mean, on Sonobus you do, right?
Yeah, but if I loosen it up, it gets real choppy sounding.
So there's a threshold setting and then there's a noise floor setting. So ratio.
Yeah, I got 4 to 1 on the ratio.
I'd go 2 to 1, loosen that ratio up, because then it's biting more. If that makes sense. It's biting at it.
There's 2 to 1 right there.
That's better. Keep
Is that
talking.
better? All right.
Yeah, you're not kind of getting cut off there.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it there then.
Yeah. Good job. See how that works? All right. Sean, get some rest.
All right.
I'll
catch
probably
you guys
be
later.
still sleeping when you're getting up. We got to get up at like 6.
5.
Ooh. It's
Yeah,
3
it
a.m. my
sucks.
time. That sucks. All right.
All right.
Take care,
Catch
man.
you guys later.
See you.
Bye.
It's just like a cheap phone call, except he's clear. So I'm actually think I'm going to get out of here since I've accomplished all my goals, and I don't get too many nights off at home. So it's enjoyable, especially during the summer. I almost never at night at home, except for like Sunday nights and Thursday nights, and I'm live streaming with you folks. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to continue working some FT8 on 80 meters. In fact, I'm going to move over to 160, see if anything pops up there. Hopefully I can make a couple contacts there on 160. Yes, I am still there for that. Anything else? Anybody want to add? Jesse, nice to see you in there. That's the first time I saw you in there. I didn't see anything from Europe on 40, so that's unfortunate. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow afternoon at some point. It depends on my schedule, because I'm kind of helping out with the wife here, picking up Haley and stuff like that. That's why I'm shifting when I'm going to do my POTA, which is probably Thursday. Don't forget to join Discord. We got a link here right there. And you guys take care. Randy from Indiana, Lowell, Indiana. You take care. Anybody else in here? I'm not going to be able to name everybody. I'll forget, and then somebody will send me a message later. You forgot about me. Terry, Jack, Matt, Collins, Seth, if he's still watching. Joe. I'm thinking here. Josh. I don't know if he's still in here. But you guys, Adam, you guys all know, John, all of you guys know I'm spacing here, but that have been in here. Earl, you still in here? Oh, I'm getting some signal here on FT8 now on 160 meters. I don't think this guy's going to want to confirm with me again because I just made a contact with him yesterday. So, all right, you guys take care. Have a good night and enjoy the weather. Bye.